I remember when I made my first friendship with someone who is openly LGBTQ+. And it was in 8th grade, and we had a crush on the same boy. So you could tell we already had a lot in common, Mr. Speaker. And since then, I've always just had a very open heart towards people that maybe are different from me, but all just want the same things in life. They want to be happy, healthy, they want to get a good job, go to school, they want to go on summer camps, vacations, and they got to use the restroom. Maybe they want to play a sport or two as well. But they are just as human as anyone in this chamber. And what concerns me about this bill, alongside other bills on the agenda today, is that they're very much designed to otherize my friends, my loved ones, and my constituents. And I first just want to start with some of the facts. There is no evidence that allowing transgender people to use public facilities that align with their gender identity creates a safety risk. There is no evidence of that. In fact, in deep contrast, what there is evidence of is that those who identify as transgender are more likely to experience hate crimes. They're more likely to be assaulted. They're more likely to be murdered because of who they are. And so this policy is based upon a myth. It's based upon what have thus far been rumors perpetuated, unfortunately, by politicians here in Florida and across the country, and pushed by organizations that are clearly homophobic and transphobic. And not only are we legislating based on these myths, but we're feeding into them. We're creating stereotypes. We're creating this image that trans people are dangerous, that trans people should not be in our state. We have, unfortunately, colleagues who've used words to describe trans people in ways that are incredibly wrong and offensive. And so I really just want us to ground ourselves in a little bit of humanity and a little bit of love. Because when I walk into this chamber every day, regardless of the difficult debate I might have had, or the weight that I'm carrying, or the stuff you deal with back home, or all the trolls on the internet, whatever that weight is, I walk into this chamber with clear eyes and a full heart. Because I believe in the humanity of people in this chamber. I believe in the humanity of Floridians across this state. And I believe deeply that diversity is our strength, and that we should welcome every person and allow them to be their authentic selves, not just Florida residents, but also Florida visitors. Please remember that this bill has consequences for those who come to our state, who want to experience the best we have to offer, their ability to be treated as a wholehearted human. And I also just want to take a moment to share that words have impact. And so when we see the rhetoric that folks have used to describe this policy, and of course the words that others have used on similar policy, please understand that there's a ripple effect with that. It doesn't just stop in this chamber, it goes beyond the chamber. It doesn't stop in a committee, it goes beyond the committee. And I can speak for myself in saying that I have experienced an elevated safety risk myself, with individuals emailing me because of comments that others have made that have led to them referring to me in not so pleasant terms. And so I want to close my remarks with just speaking to the trans folks in my district to tell you that you are not alone, that we care about you, that we love you, and we're going to do everything we can to make sure that you can live in peace in this state. And if others agree with me in the power of humanity and that diversity is our strength, I urge you to please vote no on this bill. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.